Hi everyone! Happy Friday!
For this video, Erin and I are both separately going to be taking the enneagram. How do you say it?
Enneagram.
Okay, enneagram. We're gonna be taking that test. The questions go from inaccurate to accurate. Just kind of ask you things about your personality and like how you would respond to things.
And then we shall discuss with one another. So I guess that's really all there is to it. Let's just get right into it.
Like the first one already. I strive for perfection. Okay, but like for what? For an Instagram caption? Yes. Doing my makeup? Not really, so I don't know. Maybe we'll go neutral because I'm really not a perfectionist at all. I just like to have a good time. We'll go neutral.
I work hard to be helpful to others. Oh, yeah. I like to be helpful to other people. I would say that's pretty accurate. It is important to me that other people like me, not typically. Sometimes it bothers me if I don't know why people don't like me, but at the end of the day, I don't think I really care if like somebody doesn't like me.
I work hard to be helpful for others. Depends on who. It's important to me that other people like me. Yes, I have this complex where I feel like a horrible person if someone doesn't like me, even if I don't like that person. So I don't know what that is, but I feel like this is good because it'll really tell me who I am.
I feel my emotions very deeply. Yes. We all know that. I'm prepared for any disaster. Mentally? No. I mean, I have an earthquake kit. I would say like bordering accurate.
It is important for me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. Yes, I feel like I actively avoid feeling certain ways, which I talk about in therapy a lot. I don't want to experience anxiety. I don't want to experience sadness. I don't want to experience, I don't know, whatever. I'm not afraid to tell someone when I think they are wrong. I am very afraid to tell someone when I think they're wrong.
It's important to me to avoid pain and suffering at all times. Yeah. Why would I want to do that? Why would anyone want that? I see the positive in every situation. There are definitely situations where I'm not like, everything happens for a reason. Like if someone dies, I don't think that I would be able to see the positive in that for a while. I'll say like bordering inaccurate.
I let other people make the decisions. Yes, because I'm afraid of being wrong, or no, I'm not afraid of being wrong. I'm afraid of looking dumb, which I feel like a lot of people think that I'm dumb. So I'm like going out of my way. I love this therapy session. I appreciate having rules that people are expected to follow. I'm gonna say neutral. I feel like rules are good, but if people don't follow the rules, I'm not like that upset about it unless it's like criminal, I guess.
I'm not afraid to tell someone when I think they are wrong. I mean, sometimes I get a little nervous, but I'll definitely tell somebody if they're wrong. I'm always trying to be a better person. Well, I'm already a really good person. I'm always trying to be a better person, I guess.
I don't fit in with ordinary people. Ugh, peasants. I don't know what that means. I don't fit in with ordinary people. Like, I think I'm just like too quirky and weird to fit in with people. I'm gonna say inaccurate. I feel like I am the most important person in my social group. Look, I don't think I'm the most important person in my social group. I feel like I'm a good part of it though. Like I feel like people like me and I like them and we have a good time. So I'm gonna say like neutral, I guess.
I often feel overtaken by my emotions. Yes. Average people often find me a bit weird. I have no idea. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I avoid situations that bring up negative feelings. Yes, yes, yes. I do not hesitate to call people out when they are behaving badly. Inaccurate. I go along with what other people want. Yup.
I want people to admire me. No. It is important to me to be prepared for any emergency. Important? I don't know. I don't really think about it because if I think about emergencies, then I have anxiety. So I'd say inaccurate.
Average people find me a bit weird. Do you? Do you guys all find me weird? I'm not calling you guys average. I just think this means like the average person. I'm gonna say no. I don't think people see me as weird unless I have a totally different view of myself than I think. I persist until a task is done. I guess. It like depends. It all depends. Like obviously if I'm editing a video, yes, I will do it until it's done. But like doing laundry, sometimes I forget halfway through and then I don't finish it, so.
I distract myself from any sad feelings that arise. No, I cry. And I let it out. Tell people what I think, even if it is hard to hear. I try to, yeah. And that's why people think I'm mean.
If I'm honest, I'm a bit better than other people. And I'm not trying to sound a certain way. I really don't think that. I really don't care about that. I'm gonna say no, inaccurate. I don't think I'm better than someone for doing something or saying something. I tell people what I think even if it's hard to hear. No, and I should get better at that.
I am an important member of my social groups. Probably not. Find my mind to be a very interesting place. Interesting. No, it's not interesting. It is hell. My mind is hell. No, inaccurate.
I would rather follow the group than push for what I want. I guess neutral. I think neutral. My problem is I really don't care what we do. If I'm in a group and there's like plans for the night, I'm not like, no, we have to go to this bar. We have to go to this restaurant. I don't ever think that way, and I'm not like that in relationships either. I'm just kind of like go with the flow as a person. So I feel like I really don't push, but then it's like for what I want. I guess I'm thinking more if I'm in a group of people and we're trying to figure out where to eat and I want to go a certain place and everyone else wants to go somewhere else, I would never be like, no, we have to go here. I just go with them because like I really don't care that much. So I'm just gonna say like kind of inaccurate.
I rarely have strong emotions. Inaccurate. Other people have stronger opinions than I do. Probably inaccurate. I'm an average person with ordinary likes and dislikes. I would say I'm pretty average, but I like doing a lot of things. I'm gonna say like bordering inaccurate. I like doing a lot of stuff, but I am pretty average.
All right, now we're gonna FaceTime and get our results and see who we are as people. All right, we are now talking to each other. We haven't hit results yet. I wonder if you have to like pay for them or something. I should have tested it, but.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out in 3, 2, 1.
Your enneagram
I don't know what any of this means.
Wait, what's your big number?
2?
2 is your biggest?
I think 2 is the biggest. And then 7 and 2 look really similar in size for me.
So 9 is my biggest, and that's what I always assumed I was. And I don't think I've ever taken this test, so this will be interesting. And then 7 is after 9.
My really big ones are 2, 7, 9, and 8, and then the other ones are like pretty small. I wonder what it is!
I know. Oh yeah, you have to unlock it. Scroll down.
No!
Oh my god, it's $20.
Unlock it. Well, that's what it was for the other one too.
Okay, let me get my freaking CNE card. We bought our results. They trick you every time.
For those of you who don't know, like me, it says the 9 types of the Enneagram. Each of the 9 types of the Enneagram has its own driving force. I'm out of breath.
Reading's hard.
Which is centered around the elevation.
Oh, okay.
Which is centered around a particular emotion. Some types experience strong emotions, while other types aim to avoid emotions in one form or another. However, whether running from emotions or diving into them, each type describes some aspect of emotional experience. The 9 types of the Enneagram are commonly divided into 3 groups of 3 types each: body types, head types, and heart types. First, we have our body types.
What's your
I am
biggest?
Slim, skinny,
hot.
8 and 9 are tied.
Mine is 98% 9, and then 8 is 48%. So I'm like way less 8. So I'm curious what 8 is, because that means you're a lot of it and I'm not much of it.
9s are defined by a desire to live in peaceful harmony with their environment. I feel like that rings true. They want a sense of balance and calm and aspire to be kind of homeostasis where nothing disturbs their inner peace. They tend to be easygoing and accepting of what is happening around them, but can become resistant and willfully oblivious when something in the environment threatens to throw them off balance.
I feel like I'm very very just homeostasis. Like everything needs to be chill.
Yeah. For that, I'm a mix of 9. I'm a perfect 9 and 8 together.
Okay.
So 8, it says 8s see themselves as strong and powerful and seek to stand up for what they believe
yeah,
in.
that's you. That's funny because mine's half of 9.
They rarely see themselves as having vulnerabilities. Well, I don't think that's true for me.
Yeah.
And have the belief that they can handle pretty much anything that comes their way. 8s have easy access to their anger and as a result are sometimes seen as intimidating to others. 8s typically see themselves as fighters, standing up for what is right and protecting the weak. Oh my god, that is so... I am a perfect mix of an 8 and 9. That is so true.
You're such a Cancer.
Like, I want peace and calm, but I will stand up for what I believe in.
I think the peace and calm is where we intersect.
Totally.
It's interesting that I have a 48% 8. I just feel like I'm not that at all. I feel like people don't see me as intimidating.
I don't think you protect the weak.
I protect the weak.
Yeah. I literally said, I was answering one of them and I forget what the question was, but I was like, I feel like a lot of people perceive me as intimidating because I'm not afraid to just say how I feel. Okay, then we move on to head types.
What's your highest?
7.
Me too.
89. Really?
79.
Mine's 89. Oh my god.
And then what's your second?
6.
Me too.
And then 5.
Yeah.
They're all gonna be the same numbers, but it's interesting that they go in the same order for us. We start with 7.
Yeah, let's do 7
Since
it's our biggest.
We're so strongly connected. 7s are defined by their desire to experience everything good and pleasurable that the world has to offer, while avoiding pain, boredom, and limitations. Although 7s appear enthusiastic and fun-loving, deep down they have a fear of getting stuck in negative emotions.
That's
Thus,
pretty true.
they tend to disconnect from their deeper feelings instead of focusing on their imagination and zest for life to keep them moving forward and gathering new pleasurable experiences.
See, I have a hard time understanding what, like, I get what they're saying, but I have a hard time applying it to real life.
Yeah, I said the same thing because it wasn't really specific.
Yeah. I was like, do you strive for perfection? And it's like, well, like on some things, but I'm not like a perfectionist.
I definitely don't focus on my imagination.
Well, also this, like, have a fear of getting stuck in negative emotions. Maybe that's why we're so afraid of conflict, is because we don't want to be in a bad, negative situation.
We have our 6, which is the second strongest for us. 6s are preoccupied with security, seek safety, and like to be prepared for problems. They have active minds, which are constantly scanning for danger.
Yeah.
And creating contingency plans. They are highly attuned to risk and typically have a clear idea of what they will do in any worst case scenario. They are good at seeing how things will play out, particularly understanding how things could go wrong.
I feel like that's pretty true. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you're really prepared for things.
Always thinking about what would go wrong in a situation.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what it is.
I do that too. Not really I feel like not the way you do though. I'm like afraid of earthquakes, but I don't have an earthquake kit. Like that kind of thing.
Right.
Like,
and I am afraid of earthquakes and do.
Exactly.
Even like getting in a car to drive here, like I'm like, okay, we could literally get hit by an 18-wheeler.
Okay,
or
yeah.
like skiing, I could be like, okay, I could break my leg. Like I'm literally always thinking, like getting in David's car, I'm like, could die today.
Yeah. See, I do that sometimes. Like in David's car I do, but not like a road trip. I don't really think about it.
I feel like my brain is always like that, but I think it has a lot to do with like my anxieties as well. Maybe I don't have anxiety, it's just my personality.
Yeah.
What is your heart type?
Well, 2 are like the same almost. Do you have that?
No.
Oh, mine is 2 and 3 are both 67, 68%, and then 4 is 44%.
My 2 is 98%.
Oh my god.
I'm so interested to what that is. And then 4 is my next highest, is 66, and then 3 is 47.
Wait, read
so
2.
Mine goes 2. Okay, 2.
Because
2s want to be liked and find ways that they can be that's why. Can be of service to others so that they can belong. They have a strong need to be affiliated with others and pursue acceptance by being kind, caring, and helpful. They are highly altruistic and empathetic and often have an intuitive sense of what other people need and want. They sometimes give too much of themselves because they are so eager to be connected with others.
That's your 90-some percent?
98, yeah.
Wow.
What was your next highest?
Well, my highest was 3, which was 68.
3 was my lowest. 3s are defined by their desire to achieve. They want to advance in the world and will sacrifice almost anything for success. Vigorously pursuing tasks and becoming utterly absorbed in the pursuit of attainment. Oh, they will only choose a task in the first place if it promises rewards and brings prestige. Carly.
See, I'm not like this at all. I feel like this is very like
3s
do it for the YouTube video.
They have a burning need to be admired and see life as a game where winning is emphasized.
Absolutely not.
What did you say?
I don't know.
Oh my god, that's
I think
so
it's maybe
crazy.
something about like wanting to be liked.
What was your number for 4?
44.
Oh, so that was your lowest. So mine was 66. 4s are defined by their belief that they are different from other people and by their feelings of envy for what others have. 4s have the sense that something is missing from their lives and they worry that they will never have the happiness that other people experience. At their core, 4s passionately long for the type of deep connection that will make them feel whole and accepted. Interesting.
I feel like you don't think that way either.
No.
Like, Erin's not one to like look at other people and be like, I wish I had that. I feel like you don't do that at all.
What's your primary type? 9?
9.
It says mine is a 2. 2s seek to love and help the people around them.
Yeah. And done.
Yeah. They intuitively perceive when others need their support and they offer it unconditionally. Skilled at seeing the good in people, twos will praise and the bad.
Yeah.
Did
you add that in?
Yeah. Oh. To the outside world, it seems that the two's caregiving is selfless. However, deep down, the two would like their efforts to be recognized and appreciated. Twos are capable of manipulating others to get the... Okay, we can stop there.
Toxic.
Dude, yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Twos are capable of manipulating others to get the recognition they think they deserve, and they can quickly flip into anger if they feel undervalued. Oh my god.
Oh.
There is a tendency for twos to spend so much time looking after others that they forget to take care of themselves. In fact, twos can go into complete denial about their own wants and... Okay, this part's not me at all.
Nines are defined by a desire to live in a peaceful harmony with their environment. They want a sense of balance and calm and aspire to be a kind of homeostasis where nothing disturbs their inner peace. They tend to be easygoing and accepting of what is happening around them, but they can become resistant and willfully oblivious when something in the environment threatens to throw them off balance. Nines are accommodating and agreeable and readily adjust to people around them. Nines believe that they simply don't have strong opinions or urgent needs of their own. So
oh my god, Carly!
So they're happy to go along with what other people want and need. But my thing is, like, I feel like if I need something, like, I'll do it. But, like, I normally am not, like, craving a need or something. I don't know. To others, they appear gentle.
You are gentle.
Pleasant and easy to be around. Nines.
It's so funny because I feel like whenever I describe Carly, I'm just like, she's like my little sweet baby.
That's me. I'm also really so short, so I feel like it really helps the gentleness.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Nines are usually more aware of other people's desires than they are of their own. Because they are so eager to keep the peace, they often preemptively agree with others, even before they have a chance to figure out what they want themselves. Over time, they tend to lose touch with their own inner voice. That's why I'm in therapy. And they tune out what their own inner guidance systems are telling them in favor of getting along with others. That sounds really depressing. I feel like I'm not that depressing. I mean, I definitely agree. I'm very easygoing and, like, agreeable, but it's just because, like, half the time I just don't care. Like, I'm just like, let's just do whatever. I'm not, like, doing it because I feel like someone else's needs are better than mine. I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I think that's, like, part of me. If someone's like, let's go to Saddle Ranch or something, I'm like, can we...
Yeah, you'll say, different? You'll, like, not do things because you really don't want to do them. I kind of just go with the flow if I'm, like, around people for the most part.
Yeah, but that's part of my thing because then it'll be negative and it'll be a negative experience for me, and I don't want to put myself into a negative experience. I'm learning so much about myself.
You get a tattoo of a 2.
A 2 and a cardinal.
Yeah, two cardinals.
Oh my god, cute. Sitting on a little branch.
I have to get 9. I'm, like, in pain. Ah, my arm.
Your first tattoo is a sleeve of cardinal. If you don't understand that, watch our astrology video.
Yeah.
What are your strengths?
Oh my god, it's me. Agreeable and accommodating, easygoing and likable, good at finding compromises and middle ground.
Oh my god, yeah. That's you to a T.
Yeah.
Mine is sincere and warm-hearted, shows unconditional care and support for others, sees the good in others even when they don't see it in themselves, creates close and meaningful relationships with people, and strives to live a good life of love, family, sharing, and friendship.
I feel like these ones are pretty spot on.
Challenges? Yeah, what are your challenges?
Out of touch with own needs, which I really don't agree with that, but whatever. Faces problems. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Mine says struggles to recognize own needs.
Do you feel that way?
I guess I never really feel like I have any needs.
Maybe that's a problem. Faces problems with passive resistance instead of head-on. Has trouble taking decisive action, which, like, yeah, probably, I guess.
Oh my god, I have so many. Mine says, has trouble saying no. I don't think that I have trouble saying no.
I don't think you have trouble saying no.
Can become overly sentimental and people-pleasing. Tends towards possessiveness. Needs a positive return for their caregiver. Twos can become angry if their help is not appreciated for its true value.
I feel like you're not really a people pleaser.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think I'm very sentimental, though.
Definitely.
What's your core?
Sloth, laziness, and inactivity in pursuing one's own interests and agenda.
Oh my god.
Although they are trying to go with the flow, the truth is that they tend to let other people set the agenda, rather than do sometimes difficult work in identifying their own needs, desires, and goals. Pursuing own interests can be taxing. See, I don't think that. I feel like I just...
2s are proud of their image as a loving person. They have an egocentric need to be needed in order to feel important, and they will do what they can to protect this image of themselves as a virtuous person. What? There is no doubt that 2s are motivated to love, support, and help others, but they do not always act out of altruism. Rather, 2s like the impression of themselves as loving people and will actively seek out attention and appreciation from the people they support. See, I don't think this is true at all.
I feel like you're the last person I would think of, like, seeking validity through people or being liked.
What's your core belief? What the fuck?
Oh my god, mine is so, like, what I want isn't that important. I'll just go with the flow.
Mine is, if I can serve you, you will love me. These are our housewives taglines.
What I want isn't that important, so I'll just go with the flow.
If I can serve you, you will love me.
That was good. Damn, I wish I could put that music behind it.
My core fear is that being unwanted and unworthy of being loved.
Is that true? I don't know. I feel like you're not, like, really afraid of that. Like, before you were in relationships, when I knew you, you weren't ever like, I need to be with someone to be loved.
Yeah, but I think it also goes for, like, friendships too. I don't know if
forgot about that.
If, like, maybe, like, being unwanted, like, thinking of that, like, oh, like, someone doesn't need me. I think that was, like, okay, I feel like that is true. Because Carly's is a very, like, you don't talk about everything like I do.
Uh-huh.
You know, like, just, like, little things going on in your life. So I think for me, at first, that was really hard. Because I was like, why doesn't she tell me things? Like, and I feel like that's, like, so true. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Like, if someone doesn't open up with you.
Maybe that was me feling unwanted.
Sad.
You made me feel unwanted.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything I ever think.
No, I know. Oh, interesting.
I don't tell you what I need or think because my needs aren't important, Erin.
That's true.
Wait, that actually kind of makes sense. Like, maybe I don't open up to people because I'm like, it doesn't really matter how I'm feeling, which, like, I don't actively think that way, but maybe, like, subconsciously.
And mine is like, I need to help you.
Yeah, so it's like, oh my god, I feel like we're in couples therapy right now.
I know, it was amazing. I want to read, there's, like, so much more to this, but we will probably just read that on our own time because they're paragraphs of information.
I mean, it's so long. I will link this test. However, you will have to pay $20 to unlock all of it, but you can take it and just see what your biggest ones are. And I feel like, honestly, if you just do that, you can kind of Google around, like, the numbers.
Totally.
Like, that's what I would do if I didn't want to pay for it. I wish there was, like, horoscopes or signs where it said, like, our 2 types, like, how we interact. Like,
I'm Googling. 2 is the helper, and so I'm a helper, you're a peacemaker.
Oh, yeah.
2s and 9s are similar in a wide variety of areas and reactions. We are warm, kind, and good nature. They can develop, oh my god.
What?
They can develop almost a psychic link with each other.
Whoa, that's so true. I literally asked the Aliza about that.
That's crazy.
Because we definitely do.
Well, go take the quiz. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, take it with your significant other and argue about it later or something.
Thank you guys. Paris. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know what your Enneagram type is below.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.